Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. So excited for today's video because I'm going to share with you 15 different ways and DIYs and hacks that you can do with the ornaments from Dollar Tree. You can put them on your tree, but you can do so many more things with them, like wreaths. I'm going to show you all of that in this video, so keep watching to get some inspiration and ideas. And please, I'm going to share with you 15 ideas, so let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel, and if you like this video, please give me that big thumbs up. I hope that you are ready because I am. Let's DIY together. Project, I will be using these DIY Dollar Tree ornaments, and they come in different sizes and shapes, and you have so many possibilities with them. I decided to make something that looks simple and modern. So the first thing I did was to paint the lid of all the ornaments in a black chalk paint color, and then just dry them very quickly with my heat tool. I'm going to be doing something different in all of my ornaments, and in the biggest one, I will be placing some eucalyptus leaves that I just have at home. I'm going to put them inside of the ornament and then put the lid on it. In this ornament that looked like a light bulb, I'm going to be placing a pine pick that I took from one of the Dollar Tree holly bushes, and I'm going to place it inside along with some berries, and then I'm going to try to accommodate everything. For that, you can use maybe like a thin and long piece like a pencil. Finally, in the two smallest ornaments, I will be placing some berries. And guys, these berries are perfect from Dollar Tree because they are made of foam, so you can fit them quite well inside of your bulb. Then you can put some mini pine cones, and also you can add a piece of pine pick that you can cut from these holly bushes from Dollar Tree. Once I was done, this is how all the ornaments look like, and I love it because they have a high-end modern kind of look, and they're very cheap to make using Dollar Tree supplies. You only need a container with water, and you need some spray paint of the color that match with your Christmas theme this year. I choose black, and I'm going to spray the water a little. Then you can reuse your old ornaments. Mine are from like 3 years ago, and they have this beige color, and I just have to place them inside of the spray water very carefully so that the ornament is paint, creating a marble look. In the first ornament, I made a mess with the water, but I promise it's very easy to do. You just have to keep practicing, and the rest of the ornaments are going to look so much better than the first one. Guys, they dry very quickly, and you can also place several colors of spray paint in the water at the same time, so that the marble look have different tones. And as I said, you can reuse the old ornaments that you have at home and give it a new and complete different look. I love it. Project, I'm going to be using two of these they're like tag ornaments, also from Dollar Tree. And the first thing I did was to sand all the glitter on the letters with my sanding sponge to avoid any mess later. I always do this with the Dollar Tree signs. From there, I'm going to be removing the red ribbon that they come with, and I will be painting the 2 tags on the back side with my Waverly chalk paint in black color. I decided to use black color. I really like it, and it's neutral and modern, but you can use any color that match with your decor for this Christmas. Once the paint was dry, I decided to use sandpaper and sand the edges of the sign to give my project a little bit more dimension. From there, you can use the red ribbon that these ornaments brought, or maybe you can use any one that you have at home. I really like this one. I just cut 2 pieces and I glue them to the bottom of each tag to give it a nice touch. Now I'm going to be gluing these 3 ornaments that I get from Dollar Tree in a set of 2, and I will be gluing each one with hot glue on each of the signs. The same ribbon that I used before, I will place it on the hole of each tag, but I'm going to cut them one bigger than the other one because I want that my tags can hang in different levels. You can hang these tags from a wreath if you want. I'm going to be reusing this bow that I have from last year, and I really like it, and I'm just going to tie the ribbon of the tags on the back of my bow. Like I said, I am reusing this bow that I made last year and I already had, but it is very easy to do, so let me know in the comments if you like a video of how to DIY this type of bow. I don't know, just in case that you are interested. And then you can hang it on a window, the wall, or a door, and this will be the result. Another DIY, super easy, with a modern look for Christmas. To be using these Dollar Tree chalkboard tags, and the package brings about 6 of this, and they're perfect to create some tag ornaments. And the first thing I did was to decorate it a little bit, and for that you can put like a small bow of any ribbon that you like, or you can also cut and stick a small piece of pine picks and then add some mini pine cones and some berries, all from Dollar Tree, just to give it a nice touch to this ornament. Then you can use a chalk. I bought this chalk marker and it is amazing, and in the description I left the link of where you can find it. And this is a chalkboard tag, so you can draw or write whatever you want. I decided to make some super simple and cute Christmas trees on it. You can also use maybe paint or any Christmas sticker that you find and you like, or you maybe can use your Cricut if you have one and create a decal and stick it on your project. Guys, you can make 6 of these chalkboard Christmas tags ornaments for just $1, and they look beautiful to put on your Christmas tree, or maybe to add a nice touch to a present. For the next project, I'm going to be using these natural wood slices that I also get from Amazon, and I use these for the fall season, but I'm also going to be using these now for Christmas. And the first thing that I'm going to be doing is to make a small hole with my drill on the top of these wood slices. Next, I just use my Cricut and create a decal that says fa la la, and I'm going to stick one word on each of the wood slices. This is how they look. And next I'm going to be using these wooden Christmas trees. I think they are ornaments. You can get them from Dollar Tree. I think they're so cute, but I want to change the color, and for that I'm going to be using these spray paint that you can get from Walmart or any hardware store, and I'm going to spray paint these outside and then let it dry. And I'm going to be adding these Christmas trees between each one of the wood slices. I decided to make a really cute garland, and for that I'm going to be using these beads. You can get them maybe from Walmart or Dollar Tree or Amazon. Just in case, I'm going to leave you a link in the description box. But basically I'm going to be adding this with a piece of twine and just form my garland, and I'm going to be adding 6 beads between each of the wooden slices and the Christmas trees. I decide to make some tassels, and I add one on each end of the garland. Once I was done, this is how my project turned out. You can add these to your mantle or maybe your entry table or any shelf that you have, and it's going to add a really nice touch. Give a thumbs up right now if you like this DIY. Project is perfect for lovers of sweets or candy or chocolate, and I'm going to be using this Dollar Tree clear ornament, and you can leave it like that if you want, or maybe you can add stickers or a decal that says maybe, for example, like Varela family, or like I did that says hashtag Christmas 2020, and I made this decal in red vinyl and I stick it on the top of the ornament. From there I'm going to fill this ornament with the favorite chocolate or candy that the person likes, and this is a big ornament, so I use about 3 boxes of M&Ms to make sure that I fill it as much as I can. From there you just have to place the cap or like that metal piece that this ornament brings, and yeah, you can put maybe some ribbons and a bow just to give it a nice detail. Guys, this will be the result of this project, and I love how it looks with all those chocolate colors. I'm going to be using these Dollar Tree Twine, and I'm going to be creating tassels. I give it like 15 to 20 turns around my fingers, and then I tied everything to one side and then just cut the other end of the twine. I really hope that you can see what I'm doing because this is kind of difficult to explain. Once you have your tassels, you can use these Dollar Tree DIY wooden stickers. You can remove the tape that they have on the back side, and then you can tie the tassel on one side with a piece of twine. On the other side of this snowflake, I place another piece of twine to be able to hang this ornament from the Christmas tree. This sticker set comes with different wooden pieces, and if they don't have like the holes at the ends like this snowflake, you just have to use a drill and make the holes yourself, and it is very easy. This pack has 12 of these wooden stickers for only $1. So with some twine and a pack of these DIY stickers, you can make 12 ornaments. And if you are making like a boho Christmas theme this year, this is a really great and cheap option for you, my friend. going to be using a piece of this white board that I get from Dollar Tree. I already cut these the size that I need to, and I'm going to be painting these, and you can use a chalk paint. I highly recommend chalk paint because it dries so much faster, but I really want to use this color, so I'm going to be painting these. I actually did like 3 coats of these, and it's going to take forever to dry, but you can use a heat tool that is going to make the process so much easier and faster. I always use these in my projects, so I got it from Amazon, and you can find the link in the description box too. Once it's completely dry, this is how it's going to look, and I'm going to be adding these to a frame that I already have. You can DIY your own frame with some wood, or maybe you can use some canvases from Dollar Tree. It depends on the size, or maybe you can create your own wood frame using Jenga blocks. You have so many options. I just have these on hand, and that's what I'm going to be using, and I'm going to stick it with staples on the back side. Now I'm going to be using my Cricut to create these decal, but you can draw these yourself. You can use your printer. I have done that before, and it turned out amazing. Let me know in the comments if you want to see like a new video using that technique, like printing something and then I use some chalk to DIY like my letters. Let me know if you maybe want to see that. And then just to give it like an extra touch, I'm going to use some chalk, and I'm going to add that on the sign just to make it look like a board. Next, I'm going to be using this beautiful sled. I got this from Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree have so many really good options right now. This is like an unfinished wood look, but they have another ornaments like with ribbons and things like that I think maybe can look amazing on this project too. And basically I'm just going to add some wax with a little bit of water just to make the color more lighter, and then I'm going to let it dry. Now I'm going to use some hot glue, and I'm going to stick these on my sign, and that's all, guys. This is how this project turned out, and I really like it. I used the board from Dollar Tree and the sled. You can create your decals, maybe using some stickers also from Dollar Tree. You have so many options. Just be creative, and I hope that this helps you and inspires you now to make your own Christmas holiday decor. I'm going to be using these Dollar Tree wood stems to create a rustic ornaments, and the first thing I did was to make a small hole in each of the stems on one side with my drill. From there I'm going to be using some of these chalk paint in black color, and I'm going to paint a circle in the center of each of the stems. Once the paint is dry, you can place a piece of twine and tie a knot to be able to hang our ornament on the tree. You can also place a small bow of the ribbon that you like the most. This is just a simple red ribbon that I like, and I'm going to stick it on each of the stems to give it a nice touch. This is a chalk paint, guys, so you can use your chalk marker and draw or write whatever you want on each of the stems. And I decided to make some simple and cute Christmas tree and a star in the smallest stem. You can also use white paint or maybe stickers to create your ornaments. And the package of these wood stems has about like 10 stems, I think. So with only $1 you can make several ornaments, and it is an easy and cheap option to give it a rustic and unique touch to your tree. To make a Santa camp that I saw this idea on Pinterest, and I am going to recreate it using Dollar Tree items. So the first thing you need is one of these giant transparent ornaments that Dollar Tree has, and I'm going to remove the lid. I'm going to paint this ornament, and you can choose the color you prefer, but I'm going to use red, and you need a lot of paint, so try to use any cheap paint that you have at home. Basically, you have to put the paint inside the ornament, and you have to move that ornament and make sure that the ball is taking the color inside. Once it is dry, you can put the lid on the ornament, and this is how it will look. Now, to recreate the camera, I will be using the eyes that this Halloween cat has, and I only going to need one, so I'm going to take it out. Then I found this flashlight at home. They sell them at Dollar Tree as well, and I'm going to remove only the lid on the top of the flashlight. Guys, this is just an idea, but remember that you can use many things to form a camera. You can check the Dollar Tree electronics area and be creative. I'm going to paint this hoop in black so it will look more real, and once it is dry, I'm going to hit what's like the cat's eye inside of the hoop with some E6000 glue. Then, to put it inside the ornament, I have to make a gap, and I will use this soldering iron tool to make the hole. This tool is great and works for many things, and I like it a lot, so in the description box of the video I'm going to leave you the link of where you can get it. Remember that you must make the gap of the size that is the camera you create, and then you can put the camera inside. I used my Cricut machine and I wrote the words Santa and Cam. I put a transfer paper on each word, and then you can paste a word on the top and the bottom of the camera. If you don't have a Cricut machine, remember that you can paint these letters or use stickers. And guys, once you're done, this will be the result of the project, and oh my god, I love it. I'm too excited for this project. It turned out amazing, and my kids love it. Every time they see the camera, they start talking, thinking they talk to Santa, and they just start listing all the toys they want for Christmas, and it is very exciting. And it also helps them to behave better and fall asleep early because they know that, hey, Santa is watching you all the time. I will use this big Halloween sign from Dollar Tree. It has a lot of glitter in black color in those letters, so I decided to take them out with my sanding sponge just because I don't want to bother me when I'm going to be painting my sign, so I just decided to sand everything. I will be painting my sign with my Waverly chalk paint in mineral color. This is one of my favorite colors because it is very neutral and combines with everything. I will be giving him 2 paint coats on the front and the back side of my sign to cover everything very well and let it dry. When it is dry, I will be creating 3 lines to my sign. First, I will use a pencil and a ruler just to draw lines and to guide me to be able to paint them later. I will use my Waverly chalk paint in elephant color. It's like gray color, and with a fine brush I will be painting these lines. Guys, I know that right now it looks a little bit bad. I know that maybe it can have much paint in some areas, but don't worry, because once you're finished, you should let it dry very well, and you will use a sandpaper or a sand sponge, and I will pass it to all my sign. This will remove all the excess paint that you have in the lines you create, and it will look super cute, and it's going to look maybe like it has this Chiblet style. I want to add a nice touch and color to the 2 corners of my sign, so I decide to use some decor, stick it with hot glue on the back side, and then give the sign 3 turns. Then I decide to create this decal on my Cricut machine that says Farm Fresh Christmas trees. If you don't have a Cricut machine, you can also use maybe Dollar Tree stickers, or Walmart also has many stickers for $1 that you can use and it will look beautiful too, or do it handwritten or whatever you prefer. To decorate the edges, I found this beautiful white Christmas tree in Dollar Tree. So I'm going to put some hot glue on the back side of this Christmas tree, and I'm going to stick it to one side very close to the youth cord. And then the other ornament, I'm going to cut it so it looks a little smaller and does not stand out from my sign. I'm going to glue it close to the other Christmas tree or the other ornament, and then I will be doing the same thing with the other side of the sign. Once you're finishing gluing everything, this will be the result of our first project, guys. I love how this project turned out. It looks very neutral and with a farmhouse style, and I really love what this Christmas tree look like. Just giving this sign more dimension. The next project is so cool. I'm going to be using these DIY ornaments that you can get at Dollar Tree, and I'm going to spray paint them with this matte river rock color that I love. I think it's so beautiful. It gives this matte finish and I just love the color. So I'm going to spray paint these outside, and once they are completely dry, I am going to be making a really good technique using some spray paint in metallic gold color. I'm going to be adding the spray paint on the water, and then I'm going to put the ornaments on the water, but I erased those clips by accident. But let me know if you want me to make another DIY using the same technique so you can see like the whole process. Let me know that in the comments. Once the ornaments are dry, I'm going to be adding the ball caps that I actually paint in black color just to give them a really good contrast. Now, you can leave the balls with the very metallic gold spray paint color, but you can make it look a little bit more like antique or like with a weather look using some wax in antique color. And I decided to do that with all of the ornaments that I have. As a final touch, I decided to make like a pattern, or just to give it like a fun touch to these ornaments by creating small dots on top of the ornaments. And for that, I just used some black paint and I created the small dots, and I think they look so much better now. I'm going to be adding these this year to my Christmas tree, and I can't be more excited. They look so beautiful, high end, but I was only using these DIY ornaments from Dollar Tree. Project, I'm going to be using these bells that I had in my house, or you can use bells that you can get from Dollar Tree. I think they come 6 or 8 in a package. I will also be using beads, and I get all my beads in Amazon for a good price. So in the description box you can find the link from where I get mine. And I'm going to be placing a piece of twine on my bell, and then I'm going to place some beads, and I'm going to tie a knot at the end so that they do not come loose. I'm going to be making another one of these mini garlands, but a little longer with more beads, and then I'm going to glue them next to the garland that we had already to make it look like double. To give it a cute touch, I'm going to be adding these small bow that I made with neutral tones to the top of these ornaments, and that will be it, guys. You can make several of these and place them on your tree or maybe in Christmas stockings and give them a modern and a beautiful touch. to be using these Dollar Tree bells. I'm going to be using 3. You can use more if you want, and you must make sure to remove the topper part that they have, like the pine pigs and the pine cones. From there, I will change the color of the bells using my spray paint in gold color and then let them dry. This gold color is super shiny and I don't like that. I want to give them some age. So for that, I'm going to be using my Revoli wax in antique color, and you can use your fingers and a brush and you can start applying the wax all over the bells. You must create like spots all over the bell, and you must focus on the edge that it has like in the center where it is welded. You can add more color or more wax in that area, and that is going to give it more dimension to the bells. And guys, so that the wax stays well attached to the bell, I highly recommend drying it by applying heat, and this at the same time makes the spray to like take another texture, a little bit more rustic. And just in case, I'm using my heat tool, works amazing. You can get it from Amazon and the link is in the description box. In order to hang them, I'm going to be using Dollar Tree nautical rope, and I'm going to cut 3 pieces in 3 different sizes, and I'm going to tie a knot on one side, and then I'm going to glue that knot to the bells with hot glue. Now at the other end, you must put all the pieces of rope together, and you want to glue them so that they can stay attached all together. Then you can glue another piece of rope on the top, and you can make a small loop, and you want to twist the pieces of rope to give your project a nice touch. Once you finish, you just have to hang your bells from a mantle or your fireplace or your Christmas stockings or your shelf like I did, and this will be the result. Guys, I have been seeing these type of bells so much recently. They're very expensive, and you can recreate it for less than $4 using Dollar Tree items and some paint, and it has a high-end look and I really love it. Give this video a thumbs up if you love this DIY as much as I do. I'm going to be using these Dollar Tree twig balls, and they comes in different sizes and colors, and this size brings about 3 in a package for only $1. And the first thing I did was to put a piece of twine with a knot to hang it off the pine peaks later. To decorate each ball, I will be using some eucalyptus leaves that I just have at home, and I'm going to glue about 2 leaves on them with hot glue, and then I'm also going to be gluing berries to add a red touch. Guys, you can do the same in all of your twig balls in different colors, and they're going to look amazing. In my loves, all of these DIYs are extremely easy and fun to do, and you can do them as a family with your kiddos and create beautiful memories. Try to decorate your house this Christmas with special things that have a meaning and make you happy every time you see them. Thank you so much for all the love and support. I really hope that you liked today's video and have fun with me. If you like it, please give me a big thumbs up. That really helps to support my channel. And let me know in the comments which of these DIY ornaments is your favorite. And make sure that you are subscribed, that you hit the bell, and that you share this video with friends and family. Remember to follow me on all my social media pages, my webpage and YouTube channel, JAZOMY Home. All the links are in the description box, and see you on my next video. Bye guys.